coming to you from Vivo Las Vegas, the home of WrestleManias 41 and 42. I run out there, the captain here, bringing the action. We got the Alpha League Division Series. It's game number 2 between the New Orleans Satchmos and the Nevada Sundogs. The Sundogs lead the series 1-0. And so with that being said, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting New Orleans Satchmos. And as you can see, they're using the same lineup as last time, only this time we got Spike Lee as pitcher. They'll be scoring off against the Hellcat, Tink Miller. Let's go to the field. First up, it's Jackie Chan. And to start things off, we got one pitch, one gone, thanks to Shea Brown. Let's see what Brad Pitt does. In the air, liner, into the bounce off the wall, and this is going to equal extra bases. And he's got a double out of this one. Brad Pitt. Justin Bieber's up next. In the dirt, ball one. And juts it over. And it's going to be a tag him out, throw him out. No, everybody is safe. Somehow they missed the tag. Strike one, or so I thought. It's Bruno Mars up next. Strike two in the outside corner. And tries to ring him up, but it's 1-2. Got him. Owen Wilson makes his way to the plate, the number 5 hitter. And nips the outside corner, the inside corner, excuse me, strike one. Strike two. Got him. None shall pass. And so let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Sundogs. And they're using the same lineup as game number 1, only Tink Miller is going to be the number 9 hitter. They'll square off against Spike Lee. Let's see what Lindsey Francis does. And swings and misses the ball in the throw. 0-1. 0-2 early on that one. Tries to get her to say goodnight, but she wisely lays off. 1-2. On the ground. Spike Lee has it. The throw is not in time. She's in there with a single. Shea Brown Warrior Princess makes her way to the plate. Inside, ball one. Swings and misses, ball in the dirt, 1-1. On the ground, foul. Francis goes. Got her. And Francis retreats. Captain America, Bill Barker is up next. And Lindsey Francis goes. And it's ball one. One and one now. And 1-2. Lindsey Francis goes once again. Ball two. Lindsey stays, and it's the truck holder count. And juts it foul over to the right. Francis goes again. Got him. And Francis retreats. Runner first 2 gone, and then sets Big Nasty. And thought it nipped down outside corner, but it doesn't. 1-0. And over a liner into the left center field gap, and it's a base hit. That's going to equal extra bases. Tim Washington set legging out to third, and they got him. Tried to look it out to second, that is. But one left. In steps Kieran Culkin, the number 6 hitter, as we get ready for the top of inning number 2. 0-2. Say goodnight. Let's see what Chris Tucker does. And over in center, and a dive, and Lindsey Francis, the Golden Girl, makes the catch. They don't call it the Golden Girl for nothing. And back over to Miller. Miller over to Montgomery for out number 3. 1-2-3 go to the Satchmos. No score. To bottom of the second we go, starting with Sam the Flame Martin. And swings and misses badly on 1. Outside, lays off 1 and 1. And over there, in the air, deep drive. Come on, baby, light my fire. That one's out of here. Sam the Flame Martin draws first blood for the Sundogs. Rusty Montgomery's up next. Can he capitalize? In the dirt, 1-0. And juts it foul. Oh, that almost got the first base coach. Oh, that was so strike 2. Don't know what's up with the umpires. And opposite field, that doesn't matter. It's out of here. Rusty Montgomery skies it out of here. 2-0 in favor of the Sundogs. Let's see what Mark Weber does. Swings and misses badly, 0-1. Same pitch again, 0-2 in the dirt. On the ground foul. Wisely lays off the ball in the dirt this time, 1-2. And over in the right center field gap liner, base hit. That's going to equal extra bases. And Weber's in there with a 2-out double. Denise Loden is there. Oh, a no-out double, excuse me. And swing and misses. Swing and miss again. The 0-2. Lays off on the ball outside, 1-2. That's Uncle Weber, now the pitch. Ooh, tries to tail back in, but it's too little, too late. The truck rollering. Got her. Instead, it's a picture of the Hellcat, Tink Miller. This could be a bunt, and it will be a bunt. Lays on nicely, and she does her job as a successful sacrifice. Lindsey Francis is up next, base hit to start things off. As Uncle Weber, now the pitch. And just over and right, and Tucker in there for out number 3. 2-run score. To the top of the third we go, starting with the pitcher, Spike Lee. It's going to be pitcher versus pitcher. And right down Broadway, 0-1. 0-2, swing and a miss. Tries to get him second 9, but wisely lays off, 1-2. And back over Miller over to Montgomery for out number 1. Jackie Chan, as we head back to the top of the lineup. On the ground, Weber over to Montgomery for out number 2. Let's see what Brad Pitt does. Double out this one, his first trip. Lays off, 1-0. And over in center, and Francis has it for out number 3. 1-2-3 go the Satchmos. They still trail it. 2-0. And in steps Shea Brown, Warrior Princess, as we get ready for the bottom of inning number 3. Back over to third over to Wilson for out number 1. In steps Bill Barker, strikeout victim his first trip. Outside, ball 1. Bill Barker, the final ever, the 2011 Rumble winner of Roller Jam, the real winner. It says Rusty Montgomery, but it said that Sean Atkinson, the late great Sean Atkinson, was the supposed winner, was ruled the winner, even though he went over the top. But Bill Barker, he never went over the top, and he strikes out. Bill Barker never went over the top. He went under, and they still call it elimination. On the ground, Tim Washington, and Spike Lee throws it to Wilson for out number 3. 1-3 go to Sundogs. They still lead it 2-0. To the top of the fourth we go, starting with Justin Bieber. And over in the right center field gap, liner, base hit. That's going to equal extra bases. And he will be in there with a leadoff double. We got Bruno Barros up next. He struck out his first trip. Lays off the ball in the dirt, 1-0. And juts it foul over the right. That almost got the first base coach. And juts it over. Almost got the third base coach. And over a liner on the right base hit. That's going to equal run. The Satchmos are on the board. The second is Mars. And it's 2-1 in favor of the Sundogs. Let's see what old Wilson does. Strikeout victim his first trip. In the dirt, 1-0. 1-1, just skips the outside corner. And 2-1 now. Swing and misses. Truck Woolery count. The Truck Woolery. Got him. In steps Kieran Culkin. He too struck out his first trip. And over in the right left center field gap base hit. That's going to score a run. Scoring is Mars. The second is Culkin. And we're all knotted up at 2. Let's see what Chris Tucker does. 2-0. 1-0. Excuse me. 2-0 now. Truck will score. And nips the inside corner 2-1. 3-1 now. Truck will score. Top of the 4th. And we got a full count now. Got him. Let's see what Tom Felton does. And juts it over to right. Right in the glove of Montgomery, and that'll retire the side. Go to bottom of the 4th, starting with Sam Martin. He kicked off the second inning with a solo shot. And we're going to be getting pitch and change for the Satchmos, Keanu Reeves. And strike 1, swing and misses. 1-1 outside, waste pitch. And over in, Jackie Chan has it over to Owen Wilson for out number 1. Chong Wayne to Roy O'Bannon, and then steps Rusty Montgomery. And 1-0. And over in the right, and it's going to fall in front of Tucker for a base hit. Mark Weber's up next. He doubled his last trip. Tails inside perfectly. 0-1. And Mark over goes. And it's going in there and right. And we got runners at the corners this time around. Runners at the corners this time around, and then steps Denise Lipslow and struck out. And swing and a miss, 0-1. 0-2, swing and a miss, and ball in the dirt again. And 1-2 now. Lays off easily, 2-2. The Truck Woolery. And Justin over and left, base hit. That's going to score 1. That's an RBI for Denise Lipslow. 3-2 in favor of the Sundogs. In steps the Hellcat, Tink Miller. Sacrifice bunt the first trip, and it looks like it's going to be a second time. And it is a second time around. Runners move up in scoring position. As we head back to the top of the order with Lindsey Francis. The Golden Girl. And on the ground, foul. And swing and misses, ball in the dugout. 0-2. And throw over to third and runner back. 0-2. And oh, that was so strike 3. Come on. And Justin over and left. That's going to score 2 runs. No, wait, 1. I take that back. 4-2 in favor of the Sundogs. We got Shea Brown, Warrior Princess up next. 0-2 in the game. Can she turn the beat around? And she will be 0-3 in the game. And putting away his beeper for out number 3. 2 more runs score. 4-2 in favor of the Sundogs. To the top of the 5th we go, starting with Keanu Reeves. And John Wick, looper and short, and putting away is Mark Weber. In steps Jackie Chan, 0-1, 0-2 in the game. And nips the inside corner, 0-1. 1-1, the Jackie Chan. 2-1 now. On the ground, foul. Got him. Brad Pitt's up next. 1 for 2 in the game. And on the ground, back over Miller over to Montgomery for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Satchmos. They still trail at 4-2. To the bottom of the 5th we go, starting with Captain America, Bill Barker, who struck out his first 2 trips. And Justin over, and he turned the beat around all right. Justin over and left. And the throw comes back in quickly. And in steps Tim Washington. And Barker goes. And runners are going to be at the corners this time around as the ball gets in the center. Sam the Flame Martin's up next. Can he capitalize? And we're going to get a pitching change for the Satchmos. Ice Cube. And swings and misses. Way on that one. 0-1. And it's going to be a base hit over in the right center field gap. And we got 5-2 in favor of the Sundogs. Runners at the corners once again. Rusty Montgomery's up next. 2 for 2 in the game. Can he capitalize? Oh, swing and miss a dugout. 0-2 now. Wisely lays off 1-2. 2-2 now. For Chuck Woolery. And over in center, this is going to be a base hit. Another one's going to score. 6-2 in favor of the Sundogs. Mark Weber's up next. 2 for 2 in the game. And swings and misses a ball in the dirt. 0-1. 1-1 now. 6-2 in favor of the Sundogs, bottom of the 5th. And it's going to be another base hit. It's going to be a right center field gap. Another one's going to score. Runners are going to be in scoring position again. 7-2 in favor of the Sundogs. Denise Lips Loden is up next. And Justin over and left. And Bieber has it for out number 1. Runners remaining at the corners. Let's see what Tink Miller does. Two sacrifice bunts. And she gets it over there in the left center field gap. Another one's going to score. 8-2 in favor of the Sundogs. Let's see what Lindsey Francis does. Swing and misses. 0-1. Swing and misses again. 0-2. 1-2. Chuck Woolery count now. Chuck Woolery. And back over to Lee. And everybody is going to be safe. Bases loaded. Can Shea Brown Warrior Princess turn the beat around? 0 for 3 in the game. 1-0 outside. And juts it foul over to the right. 2-0. 2-1 outside. And on the ground. And it's going to be a 1 unassisted for Owen Wilson. A tag over. That tags the runner and take it first himself. See what Justin Bieber does. 2 for 2 in the game. And on the ground. Weber over to Montgomery for out number 1. Bruno Mars is up next. He doubled his last trip. And nips the inside corner just very microscopic. 0-2. 8-2 in favor of the Sundogs, top of the 6th. Tries again to say goodnight, but it's 1-2 inside. Got him. Owen Wilson's up next. 2 strikeouts in his 2 trips. And nips the inside corner, 0-1. And 0-2. Got him. Say goodnight. 1, 2, 3 go, then Satchmos. To the bottom of the 6th we go, starting with Bill Barker. And Mr. Priest is going to be taking over on the mound for the Satchmos. And swing and misses, 0-1, Adam Food. Outside, 1-1. Swing and misses, 1-2. Chuck Wooler count now, outside. Got him. In steps Big Nasty Tim Washington. 2 for 3 in the game. Swing and misses, 0-1. Lays off the ball in the dirt that time, 1-1. Pop up under his Felton, and Big Nasty's retired. Let's see what Sam Martin does. Also 1 for 2 in the game. Ball 1 outside. 2-0 in the dirt. And just a foul over to the left side. And over in left. And this is going to be go over the head of Justin Bieber. And can he get there to second? He will. Let's see what Russ Montgomery does. He's been on fire. 3 for 3 in the game. And there goes Martin. Swing and misses, 0-1. And Martin back. And just a foul over to the left, 0-2. 0-2. 1-2. 2-2, Chuck Wooler count, same spot, inside. Full count now. Murder Martin's going to be on the move. And it's ball 4. First and second, 2 gone. And in sets Mark Weber, he too is 3 for 3. 1-0 now. And over in left, and Bieber puts it away. 2 left for the Sundogs. They still lead it 8-2. To the top of the 7th we go, starting with Kieran Culkin, who doubled his last trip. And nips the outside corner, 0-1. And just a foul over to the left. Say goodnight. Chris Tucker's up next. 0 for 2 in the game. And 1-0. 1-1 now. 1-2 now. Got him. Let's see what Tom Felton does. Once again, he's going to be reprising his Draco Malfoy role. Only this time, he's going to be on Broadway for some Harry Potter action. And 1-2. Tries to get him to say goodnight, but he wisely lays off the ball outside, 1-2. Got him. Time to get up and stretch. When we come back, Denise lips low and makes her way to the plate. And here is Denise Loden. And over in center, base hit. The Hellcat, Tink Miller, is up next. And that's going to be it for Tink Miller. We're going to be having a pinch hitter. It's going to be Stacy Blitch. And swinging to miss. 0-1. Outside, 1-1. And on the ground, this could be it. Double. And 2 for the price of 1 for the Satchmos. Let's see what Lindsey Francis does. 3 for 4 in the game. Outside, 1-0. Join us tomorrow for some Beta League action. And over in left, base hit. That's going to equal extra bases for sure. 2-out double for Lindsey Francis. Let's see what Shea Brown does. Can she turn the beat around on this one? 0 for 4 in the game. And she breaks the cold streak. Scoring is Francis. The second is Shea Brown, Warrior Princess. 9-2 in favor of the Sundogs. Bill Barker's up next. 1 for 4 in the game. And juts it foul over to the right. Inside, got to back up 1-1. 2-1 now. Swing and miss at ball the letters. The Chuck Woolery. Full count. Runner Shea Brown's going to be on the move on this one. Or not. And over on left, and Bieber makes the play. Sundogs nip 1, 9-2. To the top of the second we go. To the top of the eighth we go, excuse me. Debbie Rice is going to be taking over on the mound, and Jim Carrey's going to be pinch hitting. That's going to be it for Mr. Beast. And, how did that miss? It's called strike. It's rule. Looked like a ball must rule strike. Say goodnight. He didn't like that call. I don't blame him. Intercepts Jackie Chan. 0 for 3 in the game. And over on right, he's going to be 4 for 4 as Shea Brown puts it away. And in steps Brad Pitt. 1 for 3 in the game. And over in the right center field gap liner, that's a base hit. And that's going to equal extra bases. He's in there with a 2-out double. Justin Bieber's up next. 2 for 3 in the game. Swing and misses on that one. And the ball in the dirt, 0-1. And just it over. And he's going to be tagging out Pitt for out number 3. One left for the Satchmos for the Sundogs. In steps Tim Washington, and taking over at the mound is Matt Damon. And 1-0. Closer Karen Madison is going to be warming up now. 1-1 now. And over and right and to left base hit, it's going to be bouncing off the wall. And can he get there to second? And he will. Let's see what Sam Martin does. 3 for 4 in the game. Swing and misses, 0-1. Two and 0-2 now. 1-2. Try to give him say goodnight, but no dice. Over in center, base hit. Runners are going to be at the corners this time around. Runners at the corners, no one gone, and then sets Rusty Montgomery. 1-0 now. And over in center, that's going to score one. That's an RBI. 10-2 in favor of the Sundogs. Mark Weber's up next. 3 for 4 in the game as well. Swing and misses, 1-0. 1-1 now. Back over to Damon, throw to third, and it's going to be, that's all they're going to get. Denny Sloan's up next, 2 for 4 in the game. Swing and misses, 0-1. 1-1 now in the dirt. Has a look at the runners, now the pitch. Swing and miss, 1-2. And over in the left center field gap, that's going to be off the wall. One run's going to score. RBI double for Loden, 11-2 in favor of Nevada. And we're going to be having the pinch hitter, Jason McDaniel. Outside, 1-2, 1-0. And just a foul. That almost got third base umpire. 2-1 now. Let's look at the runners. Now the pitch. 3-1. On the verge of losing pitch into McDaniel. And just it over to left. Base hit. That's going to score a run. 2-1's going to score on a single by Montgomery. By McDaniel, excuse me. 13-2 in favor of the Sundogs. Lizzie Francis is up next. And comes up empty, 0-1. In there for strike 2. 1-2 now. Let's look at the runner, now the pitch. And juts it foul. Look over to McDaniel, now's the pitch. And it's over in the right center field gap. To third is Montgomery. And the runners are going to be at the corners. Shea Brown's up next. Double first trip, or last trip, excuse me. And juts it over. And throw over home. And a little bit of a gaff there. And everybody is safe. See what Bill Barker does. Can he capitalize on this bases loaded situation? And he will not. And there's Bieber. Runner stay put. Tim Washington's up next. Outside, 1-0. And just it over. Everybody's going to be moving up 90 feet. 2 runs are going to score on a single by Washington. 15-2 in favor of the Sundogs. And the Sundogs bat around. 1-0. And over in center. And everyone's going to be safe. Bases are going to be loaded again. Rusty Montgomery's up next. Can he capitalize? And they will not capitalize any further. Satchmos final stop the bin. This is their last chance. Bruno Mars is going to be taking the plate. He'll square off against Karen Magnuson. Outside, 1-0. 1-1. It's an uphill bout for the Satchmos, but that doesn't mean that they can't get out of this hole. And Loden makes the play. Owen Wilson's up next. 1-0. And on the ground. And Weber to Montgomery for out number 2. Last chance for the Satchmos as Kieran Colkin makes his way to the plate. And ball game. Denise Loden secures it. And that's going to be it for the Sundogs. The Sundogs take Game 2 in the Alpha League Division Series. It's now 2-0 in favor of the Sundogs. Winning pitcher is Tink Miller. Keanu Reeves, losing pitcher. Final score 15-2 in favor of the Sundogs. And Rusty Montgomery and Sam Martin are the only homers in the game. Okay, folks, we'll be reconvening over in New Orleans. Let the good times roll. Once again, tune in again for more spectacular Tiller Tournament action as we're going to be heading into the Beta League. Once again, we're going to be reconvening in New Orleans. For now, this is Anthony Harley, captain, saying so long, and once again, do it for Michael Tiller!